But while the Knicks made brash statements to the media, the Rockets were quietly confident.
The media hyped it up, saying the Knicks was going to stop our streak, but I can see it in the guys' eyes that we wasn't going to lose. And we knew at that time that the Knicks didn't have a chance.
The game was never a contest. The Rockets would not only tie the record, but also send notice to the rest of the league that they were legitimate contenders.
The Houston Rockets going to a record of 15-0, and they do it in impressive fashion.
It's one of the great wins in Houston Rocket history.
Houston would go on to win 22 of their first 23 games, the second best mark in NBA history, and they would never lose that momentum. Even during stretches when their high-powered offense seemed to cool, they found other ways to win.
Robert Horry blocks the shot. Blocks it again. Oh, boy, what hustle by Houston.
We play a hard defense, get on people's face, and we play against any other team, and we shut them down.
Barkley goes to KJ, and
Hakeem would go on to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and Houston would be recognized as possessing one of the league's toughest defenses.
We were going out, holding people under 100 points, keeping people down, and that was the key, the defense. But then we had different guys stepping up at different times.
Throughout the season, it seemed that whenever the Rockets needed a big play, they always found a way to get it.
Goodness, an impossible, implausible, incredible three-point play by Vernon Maxwell.
The game's close, and we just grit our teeth and go out and do whatever it takes to get the win. And you can just see it in us. You know, when we walk on the floor late in the ball game, we're just so confident that we're going to win the game.
Maxwell, 1 second. Did he get it in time? Yes!
Houston compiled the second-best record in the NBA and the best in franchise history. And heading into the playoffs, they were fully ready for the challenge ahead of them.
I think just going through this year has built our character and confidence because we have a team that really believes in one another.
Houston's first-place division finish earned them a matchup with a struggling Portland Trailblazer team. But the Rockets were taking nothing for granted.
Coming into the Portland series is kind of scary because you're playing against a team, a veteran team, that's been to the finals a couple years in a row, and you know, heart-wise and talent-wise, that you're going to be faced with, a real good team.
If the once powerful Blazers had dreams of recapturing past playoff glory, Hakeem put them quickly to rest as he scored at will against an overmatched Portland front line.
You know, they had Chris Dudley guarding him, and Chris is supposed to be a good post defender.
You can't stop him.
And he just couldn't do anything with him. And there were times when the bench was going crazy, and Chris would look over there at us with frustration on his face, and we would tell him, don't worry about it, Chris. It's not your fault.
We waiting on one. Nope, I got him. And walking around in amazement of what the fuck is going on. I need everybody to be listening to the video in the back, though. I appreciate it.
The Rockets leading 2-0. The Blazers desperately looked for inspiration.
It's not going to be the guy who scores the most points going to win this series. It's the team that's going to win the series. The best team is going to win the series.
Let's go.
The team is us.
Portland's plan was simple. Swarm Hakeem on every play.
They're going to try to wear him down. They're going to beat on him.
And their strategy seemed to work as they managed to stave off elimination in Game 3. But Houston knew what had to be done.
We saw different periods of the game he was real tired, and we had to give him a little bit more help stepping up on offense also, because it was pounding him so much that somebody else had to step up the offensive game.
Standing together, the Rockets would now finish what Hakeem had begun.
Kenny Smith, yes!
We're thinking, let's not cheat ourselves, because this team has taken the team concept to another level. We wanted to get past the Portland as a team.
With all the Rockets contributing in Game 4, Houston easily left the Trailblazers in their dust. But as they looked ahead to the next round, they knew that the Phoenix Suns would pose a far greater challenge.
Well, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves when that series rolled around because Seattle was out everybody, and we feel like we had the home court throughout the playoffs, and we feel like we win all our home games from here on out, we win it.
As Game 1 began in Houston, the Rockets hoped that home court advantage would give them the edge against the defending Western Conference champion Suns. And at first it did, as they jumped out to a commanding lead.
How do you stop it? You just can't stop it. Maxwell in the open court. 3-on-1 fast break. Here's Ori. Wild crowd at the Summit cheering on an 18-point Houston Rocket lead.
But as the game wore on, Houston would suddenly falter.
And Smith lost it, but he lost the dribble. And a steal by Marley. He'll step back behind the three-point line, and all of that hard work goes right down the drain. Marley short on the three, and comes right back to him. Bingo! The long rebound has really hurt Houston. Oh! Olajuwon was wide open, and Maxwell missed him by 40 feet. The Phoenix Suns, they upset the Rockets at home in Game 1. Phoenix now has the home court advantage.
Having squandered their cherished home court advantage, Houston was left searching for answers.
We played good enough to win. We had the lead.